Hello, my friends. Welcome back. I'm so excited for this pour. So, I got the mold. Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so excited to try this. I wanted to do something similar to hers, but I don't want to do it right now because, number one, I don't have enough of the findings and stuff to put in there. So, what we're going to do is, I told you guys in the last video, if you watched, I'm really into Lord of the Rings, and I want to make the fire dragon. Like I said, I think his name is Smog, if I remember right. Smauggu, something like that. But I think he'll go perfect in there with my stuff. So I picked out some mica powders. I'm going to brush it with mica powder. And then we're going to pour black into it. Of course, because that looks best with the mica powders. So the mica powder I have an antique brass. I have red gold. I have saddle brown. I have gold. And I have golden orange red. So we're just going to brush all these red, gold, orange colors all over this dragon, and we're going to see how he turns out. So I know in his head, I think I want to do the saddle brown and the bronze, I think, up in that area. So this is just going to be a lot of me brushing mica powder on this ginormous dragon. On this huge, ginormous dragon, guys. So if he was your dragon, what color would you make him? Do y'all have colors in mind that you'd make him? This is such a detailed mold. I want to be sure to get all these areas here. Alright. So we got here. I hope I missed a spot already. I can see. Alright. So now, I think I want to take this same color, and I think I want to put it right here in the tip of his tail. On the sides. And then part of the way down his tail. How you guys doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a wonderful evening. I'm excited for this mold. Can you tell? Can you tell? I just was like, oh, I gotta do this. I've got to do it. Alright, now I think I want to do I think I'm going to do this bronze, antique bronze. Is that what I said it was? Antique brass. I'm going to do some of this. I'm so excited to see how he comes out. You guys just don't even understand how excited I was for this. And I knew it was close to being here, but I didn't know it was getting delivered today. So this was a huge surprise. It got delivered to my mailbox. My grandson went to check the mail, come back, and I saw the package and I was like, that's the only thing I've really got coming aside from a Temu haul, and so I knew it wasn't that. And so I was like, oh my gosh, it's here. He's here. I'm so excited. He is here. Oh. Alright, so now we're going to do this part here. We're going to come up the tail some. I think I'm going to do his feet too, because if I remember right, his feet were kind of a brownish red. Like I said, I looked at I looked at some pictures online. He's definitely reds, golds, browns. So, that's what color he's going to be in mine. I think he'll be beautiful in black. Fill it up with matte black with this mica powder. I'm going to do a couple different pours. Just because he's so big, I don't want to flash cure this mold at all. This is a beautiful, very well made mold. It's heavy, you can tell it's well made though. The detail in this mold is just phenomenal. And I'm so excited to have it. And I'm going to do more than one color dragon, of course. But for now, this is it. So much little fine areas here. Alright, now we're going to bring this down his tail here. Like the rest of it. The scales in this dragon are so insane. When you're brushing it on, you can feel, I don't even have to see it, I can feel it. Like, you don't even have, you're just like, oh, I feel this all over this. Alright, let's do the front ones too. In this color. Alright. I'm going to keep you guys with me during this. Because once we get the mica powder, the rest is just pouring layers, so it won't take long in each one of those. This is kind of the fun part for me. You kind of get to see him come to life here, you know. Alright. So now, we've used this one. I think now we'll use regular gold. All these are the color shifting powders, guys, except for those first two. The brass and the one I just used, they're not. They're just regular micas. They're just regular mica powders, but this one and the next one here are the color shift. So we're going to turn him around in a minute, make sure I got all this part back here. Alright, we're coming up here. Alright, let me turn him around here right quick, guys. Make sure I got this side of his tail all the way around. Nope, I didn't. It's a good thing I turned him. I'm going to have mica powder all over me. But I had it on me last night from when I brushed mica powder all over the lotus bowl. So, that's alright. Better to have mica powder on you than resin. I had such a mess with uncured resin, guys. And it wasn't mixed correctly, and it never cured, and I set the item down, and it tipped over, and it went everywhere, guys. I mean, everywhere. It was crazy where it went. And it was hard to get off because it's not cured. You can't let it cure. Somebody said, well, let it cure and just take it off that way. Nope. It was not mixed right, and it went all over the place. You gotta raise the pieces of the mold up here just so you can, because there's so much detail in here you don't want to miss. Alright. Okay, we're gonna get his little arms here. We're gonna get this. Oh, guys, this mold is spectacular. Holy smokes. Alright, now, here comes my favorite. I love this color. Love it, love it. This is the golden orange red. And this is going to be the rest of his body and his wings. Down in these little dills here. I want to do a one with silver and black in it. I have some silver leaf. I've also got these little dills here. They're like little cellophane pieces. I got them at Dollar Tree. I thought those would be pretty to put in some clear resin with and pour into some of these spots. Also have some crystals. I might do some crystals in one and make a crystal dragon, like an ice dragon. I thought that'd be pretty, a blue dragon with clear crystals. I got the fire dragon here. I guess I need an ice one to go with him, huh? I got a fire dragon, now I'm gonna need an ice dragon. Holy smokes, guys, I can't get over this mold. I know I'm just going on and on about it, but when you brush this stuff on here to see the details, because this is when everything pops out really. You can see them when it's white, but when you start brushing this mica powder on and you see the texture in his skin, on his wings here, the scales, the ribbing, it's just absolutely going to be probably the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Beautiful dragon I've ever seen. I don't know if this is going to need covered or not, but I'm covering it. We're covering it just in case. I know I'm quiet, guys. I'm just really intense into this. We're almost done. Got a little bit left here to do. I don't think I need it on there, but we're going to pour it on there because I'm like, yeah, I don't think I need it up here, but whatever. If I don't, we'll wipe it off. Wow. Just cannot get over this. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I think my next one might be a blue with crystals in him or something. Maybe a blue and silver. Like an ice one, like pale blues. Wow. Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to be done, but that's alright. We're doing it anyway. Gonna get up underneath here. All the little nooks and crannies. All the nooks and crannies we see here. Let's see if I got everything done in his face here. Nope, let's see, I didn't. Let's see it back in here. Yeah, you gotta be sure you're getting all the little detailed areas here. Alright guys, I'm going to dump the excess mica out of here. Let me spin him around once more, make sure I got everything. Oh, we need over here a little bit more. Up in here. There we go. Make sure we got up in there. Get all of his, all the tips of everything here. All of everything. His little toes. Okay, his claws. He doesn't have little toes. He's got claws. Alright guys. Let me dump this right quick. Alright. Get everything sitting situated nice and pretty here. Alright. I'm going to put you guys on a pause. I'm going to wipe off the top of my mold. I'm going to mix up some resin. And we're going to pour our first layer. Alright guys, we're back. So I mixed up my resin. I mixed up quite a bit here, but it's not going to be, I know it's not even going to make a dent hardly in it. But I want to mix my black in. And I'm just going to, I do have a lot of resin here. I want him to be very opaque. opaque, so if I miss any areas, at least you'll see the black behind it. Wonder if I had to use my stir for this, boy. Stir it in really, really good here. One thing I can say for this resin, I'll tell you what, not a lot of bubbles in it. It's a very thin resin though. Alright. I'm just going to grab this and I'm just going to pour it into his back. And wherever it runs, it runs. And I just poured it all over the mold. Well, it might do it. I don't know if I want to do this. No, I don't think it's going to. It's going to get pretty close, I will say that. Yeah, it's not. Good. I was like, I don't want to fill it all the way with this because I don't want it to... And then it may still try to flash cure. I'll just make sure I take it outside where it's cooler. If I have to, I'll put a fan on it. I got this all over my mold right here. Let me do a baby wipe here. Yeah, we're going to need another layer. But that's alright. Make sure I get down into all the little grooves and everything. Alright. Okay, I can see my bubbles popping. Let me give it a shot of alcohol. It's just on the bottom, so it's not like you're really going to see it. I just don't want to get bubbles down here on the bottom. Probably should have sprayed a little bit on my mold, but that's alright. Because I didn't go directly into it, I did the micas. Alright. I want to try to move this up in here. I don't have enough to go up in his toes or his feet and the rest of his tail. There's another, I would say probably another cup at least. At least another 8 ounces to fill him completely full. Alright. Pour a little bit right here in his tail. Do I have any left? Yeah, I have a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna clean up my cups and I'll come back check in, make sure he's okay. And then, like I said, we're gonna need at least another cup of resin. I probably should have done it 1 cup at a time, but I did. This time I did 1 3/4 cups of resin. And the next time I'll do a cup, because I feel like that'd be enough to fill in the rest of the way. Alright, guys, we'll be back when he's cured. We're back for the next pour. Okay, guys, we're back. We're going to pour the next layer here. It's kind of hardened up a little bit. I've been checking it. It actually feels pretty good. It's not like hot or anything. It's a little bit warm, but not any more than regular resin would get. That's why I did the thinner resin. I think this next one, though, I think I'm going to do my J. Diction resin train. And I'm only going to do 1 cup of resin. I don't think I'm going to need more than that this time. Fingers crossed. Get my gloves on. I'll put you guys on a pause. I'm going to mix up my resin and we'll be back and we'll give it to the next coat. And then we'll be back tomorrow to demold. Alright, guys, we're back. So I've mixed up my resin here. I got a little bit of black pigment I'm going to put in it. Stir this up really, really good. Beautiful black. And I just used a tiny bit of that. Alright. Nice thing about this the thinner resin is it went in all those little nooks and crannies. See this? There's not as many nooks and crannies to fill up on his part. Okay, we need it to go into a couple of these other spots here. When I'm done, I'm going to go in tonight. I'm going to watch Julie's video again. Because I want to see how she demolds this. I think she took, if I remember right, I think she took the rear end first. But I don't remember. Come on. You gotta get up here on the tail. You got to flow into the tail more, guys. Come on. All the way down. Wow, this is so cool, guys. I'm so excited for this. Alright, so we still need some in his feet and in his tail back here. Okay, we got it in this one. We'll get it flowing there into the areas. Okay, it's starting to flow down the tail. Still not all the way down. see it flowing down there. I need this over here. Come on. Ah, I'm dropping it on my mold. I don't want to overflow that part. I'm going to get it in here. I'll just wipe the mold off if we get it all over the side. Ah. So this actually didn't take as much resin as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to take a whole lot more. Surprisingly. It took just under 2 1/4 cup. Just over 2 1/4 cups. So it took 16, and I made 8 ounces. So 20 ounces, 21 ounces of resin. Alright. So it took 21 ounces of resin. Not bad. Like I said, as big as he is, I would have guessed more. She goes by weight with her resin. I struggle with that. I really do. I tried. But my resin says by volume anyway, so I use it by volume. Now I need another mold. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's see here. Oh, no. I don't know. Okay, this is a mold you guys haven't seen. And it is actually a wine glass holder that goes over the neck of a wine bottle. And I did these when I first started doing resin, and they sold really well. I sold several of them. I gave some away as gifts. But I haven't done one in a while. I thought, you know what? I have this leftover resin. I'm just going to pour it in here. And then I'll come back and I'll embed something in it and pour another layer of clear over the top of it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, that was a really popular mold. I have a couple different shapes of them. I have one that's like a geode shape around the edge. of the things I first started doing. I took them to a craft show, and it didn't do bad. When like I got rich off of it because it wasn't a very busy craft show. It was very, very slow when I first started doing it. I think that was like the first year after lockdown, and there were still a lot of people that weren't really out and about, really. You know, they were, but they weren't. And so we didn't have a whole lot of business, but I got a lot of great responses over them. Yeah, it was quite the deal. My friend has one. She's a NASCAR fan, and she's a huge Jimmy Johnson fan. And her favorite colors are purple and black. So I took purple and black, and then I took a picture of Jimmy Johnson, and I put his number and a picture of him, and his race car and everything, in one of those wine dills. And she's got it sitting up in her living room. So, I thought that was pretty cool. My friends get a lot of my stuff that I make. If I don't sell it, they're recipients of it. And a lot of it I make specifically for them, so. Alright guys, we will be back tomorrow to demold. I'm so freaking excited. I said I'm going to go watch Julie on her steampunk one, and I'm going to see how she demolded this guy, so we can demold him correctly tomorrow. I'll see you then, guys. Bye. It's done, guys. Look at it. I'm so excited. So I watched Julie's video on pouring your heart out. I kind of saw she just took her time taking it out. So I kind of peeled back the tail earlier just to see if it was going to come out okay. And it looks like everything's pretty simple to get out from watching her do this. It really didn't look too hard to demold. She did kind of go from the back here, and she kind of did it that way. And then she did go around his head here, and his little feet, his claws. She took these claws out. I know they're up here quite a ways in. There we go. She took them out. Pull this back a little bit here. I think this was the part where she had the kind of most issue getting out right in here. Was this part of it. Alright, we're going to get the LPTs out here. Okay. So far so good. Wow, this thing's heavy. It is so heavy. Get this away from the little toes here. Alright. Pull this out here. Alright, that's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming out, guys. Alright, we're going to come over here now. Get this one out. Get this one out right here. I'm so excited, guys. I can't lie. Just want to take my time, though. Come on. Ah, that's out. That's out. Get this part out here. toe out here. Come on. This little part of his wing there. Okay, we got that out. Peel it away from them. Alright, let's see if we can get the rest of him out here. I'm going to stand up to do this. I don't want to break his horns. Come on, let's get this part out. Oh, come on. Come on. He's out. He's out, guys. He's out. Yay. Yay. I'm so excited. Alright, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready to turn him around? Got a little bit of overage here on a couple spots, but we'll pick that off. Alright, here he goes. Wow, look at this dragon. Holy smokes, guys. The red and the gold. Oh my. Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face. I didn't break any horns off. His toes are all there. Oh my word, guys. He absolutely is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh my word. Julie, I am in love with this mold. Oh, I wish my husband was alive to see this. He would have loved this. Oh my God. He would have been having me make every color under the sun. I would have been on a dragon. Wow. Turn the light on, guys. Wow. Look at this color shift. The sparkle in him. You turn him this way, he's got the gold and the red. This way, he kind of has a purple hue to him. His head is kind of green. Oh my God, look at him. He's beautiful, guys. Alright, I'm going to put you guys on a pause. I'm going to go set him in there. I'm going to clean him up afterwards, but I'm going to set him in there and show you guys where he's going to go. So, we'll be right back. Oh my God. I love this so much. Oh! I hope you guys think he's as beautiful as I do, because I think he's absolutely gorgeous. Oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah, I'm doing another one. Probably here in a few days. We're going to do an ice one. I want to do like a light blue with some other shades of silver maybe in him. And I've got these white crystals. Matter of fact, these. We're going to put some of those in him with some blue, light blue and silver. Oh my word, he is gorgeous. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just having a fit. We'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to show you where he's going to go. Show you what environment he's going to be living in. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, we're back. So this is where my other dragon's at. And then I've got another one over there. But my Lord of the Rings collection. I'm showing you I have the statues here that stand up. This guy's probably... Wait, hang on a minute, let me turn him on. So you can hear him talk. I have Gandalf, Legolas, and Aragorn. See if he's going to say anything. He's not going to say anything, right? Alright guys, just wanted to finish off the video telling you guys thank you for watching. I love all the comments, guys, on the Lotus Bowl. I'm going to... I did the deal here. Didn't finish it. I'm going to finish it for tonight's video. Haven't done anything yet that is St. Patrick's Day. So maybe this will be a St. Patrick's Day something. We'll see. But yeah, this will be finished for tomorrow night's video. And then I think I'm going to do, I think my next project is going to be the chest set, because I really want to try it. I'm going to start having sales a couple times a month here at my house. We can have a sale here. You don't have to have a license or anything. You can have sales anytime you want. So I think I'm going to have sales on Saturday. There's a couple other ladies that do some crafting here in the park, and I think we're going to get together and we're going to have a craft / yard sales. I did pretty good last time I had them. I sold several of my paintings. That was when I was doing the acrylic pours, and I've got a bunch of them I can put in there, but I thought I'd do some of my resin projects and put some of those in there as well. So I'm going to make a chest set, a couple of them before then, hopefully. But yeah, I'm going to do a chest set. I'm going to do a set of dominoes. And Temu has just messaged me today that they have shipped my order with the 10 molds. So yeah, very soon we'll have a Temu haul with 10 more molds. I've got so many now to try. But I'm glad, because it's going to give us plenty of cool things to see. I've got those lights that I want to try, because I got that base. I want to try something with this. I'm kind of getting brave enough now. I think I'm going to do it. Got some flowers from Dollar Tree or something I think I'm going to try in there to start with, and kind of see how that works, and then we'll go from there. But thanks again, guys. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Hope everybody's happy, healthy, blessed. I hope your resin cures beautifully. All your projects turn out wonderful. Have a great night. Bye.